So past few days we have been talking about battles that are worth taking on for us because it is our place in this world and in this life, and it is our desire to represent Jesus, represent God the Father, represent our God as the rock whom the world doesn't know, but we do, and that He's a different foundation, He's a different God, He's a different rock, and representing Him, there is so much that we can do for that. He does so much for us, but then He does entrust us certain things. And yesterday when we mentioned the armor of God, and I promised I won't go into the topic of spiritual warfare, because really this is not the venue for that, and I'm trying mighty hard not to. But I encourage you to read Ephesians 6:10 through 18, and if you haven't, there's still today. Welcome this morning, and I just want to circle back to the armor of God a little bit. Let me just read two verses, Ephesians 6:10 and 11. I think, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So the beauty of armor is that it actually fights for you. Okay, that's a weird way to say it, but it's true. It is my responsibility to put it on, but once I have it on, it kind of fights for me. It's like as if you were in the infantry. You had a helmet, you had a gun, and how vulnerable you are. You are vulnerable to shots, bullets, shrapnel, mines, a knife, anything. Okay, now let's put you and me into a tank. All of a sudden, we become not invulnerable, but very hard to hurt. Why? Because the tank is sort of fighting for us. And this is the New Testament era version of a tank, wearing your armor. So the armor fights for you. And God says, look, I've given it to you, but it's your place to put it on, to start believing, to start trusting. Okay, let me just give you a few examples. I'm just thinking, so you're not impervious to accusations, all right? So the enemy can try to stab you with some condemnation or something, and you're not impervious to it. I am not. But in Ephesians 6:14, it says that there is a part of the equipment that is sort of impervious to it. It is the breastplate of righteousness, all right? And it is the truth that I am all right with God, even in my stupid, hateful failure. I am okay. God is still in love with me. I'm still His child. And the breastplate of righteousness tells that to me. And I am not impervious to the accusations and the condemnation. But the breastplate is. So it is fighting for me. Or we could use another one. The shield of faith. All right. This is in verse 16, I think. Yes. So you cannot, I cannot make choices for my brother or sister, but maybe I can protect them. I can if I have a big shield, I have faith, I can put it in front of them and protect them from the enemy. And maybe I can do that. What does that mean? Maybe I can encourage when they are doubting, or they are lost, or they are losing their faith. Maybe I can say, a few words in faith, and maybe my shield can protect them. Or we could say, your foot is as prone to get caught by the trap of selfishness as just like anyone's foot. And then my foot, it cannot be used for anything else but to take me to selfish places. But the preparation of the gospel it is impervious to that trap in verse 15, and then it will take me to all kinds of amazing places that are not about myself. So this is an incredible truth. The armor, it fights for you. That's how it works. You put on the armor and you'll accomplish almost superhuman things, but definitely they will be supernatural things. Not because you are, something else than everyone else, but you're a human being. But the armor, it is fighting for you. And let me just read verse 13 in closing. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. God bless your day.